What's up, dude? Hi, this is Neil
And Gadi.
from NoviSign.
So Neil, what do we have here?
Today, we're going to talk about integration between NoviSign digital signage software and Seemetrix. Seemetrix is a company for audience analytics. That means it can count how many people are standing in front of the screen or actually in front of the camera.
But do you mean that this camera, or one of those ones, is being connected to the screen?
Actually, the camera is not connected to the screen. You take any camera which can communicate with this Minix TV boxes. This is a Minix TV. This is a Minix Neo X7 Mini, one of my favorite TV boxes. You just connect it this way. You have to make a couple of definitions, and that's it. Basically, you just put this this camera in front of the screen, so the people, a person who's standing in front of the screen can be recognized by this camera. It's a regular webcam. This one is by Logitech. This is my favorite. I like it. Basically, this is it. Yeah, these are other webcams. You can also use a tablet. If you take a tablet, you already have the camera built in. So it doesn't matter, you just need to have a camera connected to this TV box or any other device which has its own integrated camera. And it's very easy to be done, very easy to do
But
it.
can the camera actually, or the software actually, know who is standing in front of the screen?
Yes, it's some people by mistake would call it face recognition, but it's not a real face recognition. It's called audience measurement because it doesn't remember who was the person. It can tell if you're a man or a woman. It can tell if you're an adult, senior, kid, young, and it can also tell you how long was the person who was watching the TV screen. How long was he there or she was there, and those kind of statistics.
And at the end of the evening, or the day at the office, will they have access to the data collected? Is it collected?
Yes, actually the data is collected in two separate places. One is in NoviSign. That means we have proof of play reports. We can even trigger a slide. That means if there's an adult woman standing in front of the screen, there will be a slide which is going to be triggered by that woman. If it's a young kid, it's going to be a slide that is going to be triggered by just that boy who's standing in front of the screen and maybe presenting him some information or commercial. So by the end of the day, yes, you get all this data either by NoviSign proof of play reports or by the system of Seemetrix. Seemetrix has its own analytics, and you can see a couple of reports divided by gender, by age, by all kind of stats.
One last thing. Do I need to stand near the screen? Must I stand near the screen while it's working?
Basically, if you take a regular webcam, I think the range is something like 3 meters. That means if you stand in a range of between maybe 1 to 2 to 3 meters, it can recognize you. But if you stand for a longer distance, that means 5 meters, it cannot tell that you're there, that you're looking at the camera.
And if we're a group, or just for interrupting, but if we're a group standing in front of the screen?
Still, if you're a group, it will recognize each one of you separately. For example, for 2 men and 2 women, it will know that there are 2 men and 2 women standing in front of the screen and watching. Now, I would like to show you how it's being done. It's very simple. There's an app which is called Seemetrix, which can be downloaded from the Google Play Store. So you just need to start it. You need to have a license. You start the analytics, run it in the background, and in parallel, you have to run our own digital signage app of NoviSign. That's the app. It's very simple to be operated, and basically that's it. That's all you need for this analytics. All right.
Thank you.
Here's a little demonstration. The NoviSign app with the Seemetrix app running on an Android device with a screen. Here you can see the burger commercial running. Now a woman is passing by looking at the screen at the camera, and there it changes into a shoe. And now back into the running playlist. Here you can see a boy looking at the screen, this is the Seemetrix app. You can see that the app can recognize his face. Now this is the camera. In this case it's a Logitech camera connected to a Minix device.
So I must say, these cameras is really cool and unique tool for everyone.
Yes, actually, not. I would say even more than that. Not just the camera. You buy the camera, you buy the Minix, you get the software from NoviSign, the software from Seemetrix, and all this is integrated together, and it works perfectly to give you triggered digital signage creatives together with those statistics. Perfect.
Perfect.
So, if you want to hear some more about Seemetrix,
Just press this link.
and if you'd like to learn some more about NoviSign, click that link. So, thank you again for visiting us. These are Nir and
Gadi.
from NoviSign, signing out.